Of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty
Watch Johnny's bite.
You know, I've watched you. Sometimes our people disagree with you, but I mean, I understand some of your approach. I mean, sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic.
Why?
Maybe, hey,
Why do you panic?
the way you, Papa, you know Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty
Watch Johnny's bite.
Bismillahir Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Let me say thank you to two of my designers. So now Fashions gave me the dapela on my head. Lovely one. You can call him on 0246 590162. That's 0246 590162. Get something special sold for you. Also, my kaftan, or if you like, my political suit, as was called back in the day, and even by some older folks these days, was sold by Grandpa Clothing in Dansoman, in Kigali, and many other places. They are on social media, not too hard to find. Kindly find them. Let me also say thank you to all our affiliates across the country, affiliates in the Volta region, the Northern region, Upper West, Upper East, the Western region, Central region, Shanti region, Eastern region, Oti region, all across the country, Sunyani, everywhere. We appreciate you and we don't take your support for granted at all. Let me also take time to give big shout outs to those who redact part of our content and spread it out there. Those who spend time to come and stream our content, and those who spend time to, spread it around the world and sprinkle it so everybody can get a taste of it. We don't take you for granted at all. Thank you very much indeed. Johnny's Bite Baku, listeners, the viewers, be brave. And the hashtag remains Johnny's Bite. Now, this morning, I have a salad of issues to talk about. And yesterday I was in a meeting where people were suggesting that this cleanup and decongestion that is happening in the Greater Accra region, Michael Kpakwalote leading it from the front of the AMA, and then Alfred Gazy leading it from the front of the COCMA, is going to be a 9-day wonder. And I said to myself, and I told myself that if they allow this to become the reality, where this clean agenda becomes a 9-day wonder, then I would perhaps think very low of the both of them. And I'm sure that I will not be alone in trying to think along those lines. So this is to encourage them, one, and this is to ensure that the powers that be that usually make those calls because of political reasons would get away from that, because those same powers, if they ever get tempted to call, should remember that when they travel out of this country, the places that they go to enjoy and to holiday and to rest, those beautiful cities were not built by people from outside. They were built by people from inside. And I don't think that there will ever be any time when there will be crisis in the US or UK or any other place and they'll say they are running to come to Ghana. I don't think so. People will relocate. People may relocate after they have lived their life, they have made their money. They want to come here, start a farm and just relax and not do anything. That's a different matter altogether. In our situation, when our situation gets bad, right? You think that life is not treating you well, the economy is hitting you left, right, center. That's where we want to acquire visa and run away and go and live in Obroni Krom. We want to go and live there because Obroni has taken time to build. They have taken time to consider leisure and pleasure in the whole structure. They have taken time to consider greenery into the whole structure. They are taking time to consider discipline into the whole structure. They are taking time to ensure that their schools don't look like pigsty and hen coops. They are taking time to ensure that their people are comfortable. And their people also know that they have to contribute their quota. So all the emotional buzz that are happening, it's okay for people to be in a state of denial and have those emotional buzz about decongesting Accra, cleaning Kumasi, cleaning Takrade, cleaning Tamale, cleaning Ho, and cleaning Kumasi and all those places. It's okay for people to have those things. But at the end of the day, it is for our own good. That's one. Point number two. I shuddered to think one day when I drove through Mokola and I said, touch wood, if one big truck fails its brake, looking at the crowd that I had seen, it would have been a disaster. Knowing the country that we live in and how unprepared we are for any kind of disaster, it would have been a disaster that we would never have recovered from. That you imagine the crowd of people selling on the street and the pavement, and a truck, fully loaded truck, right? Double axle, loses its brake or fails its brake and runs down into the crowd. I don't want you to be imagining things. But that was how we had positioned ourselves and how we were endangering our lives in the name of trying to make ends meet or put food into our mouths. It only tells us that as a society we failed. Look, the Kaneshi Market complex was built in the 70s, the late 70s, the Kaneshi Market complex, built in the late 70s. May Jerry Rollins rest in peace. Since we built the Kaneshi Market in the late 70s, what else have we added within that space? What else have we added? Now the market is full. The market has overflown. The market is now on the lorry park. What else have we added? The market had departments. It had a cold area. It had this, that. I used to go to the Kaneshi Market because my grandmother used to have stores in there. Today, what has become? There are people who have stores in there who keep their stores who use their stores at storage places, and they move their wares to come and sell on the park, on the pavement. So maybe sometime some audit has to be done. Those who have stores, go back into your store so that there can be more space. But the whole point is that we like to concentrate everything in the city center. Once upon a time, we went to sack onion sellers from Agbubulushi. We took them to, is it Ajenkutuku? And we gave them a bare ground and we say, sell onions. It didn't make sense. You are moving people to another location and you want them to stay there. You want them to stay there and you take them onto a bare ground, bare floor, open floor, and you leave them there. I'm told there's a market at Adenta which has been abandoned. It's now become a brothel and then a den of thieves. So we have the spaces, but we are not managing the spaces and we are making excuses just to misbehave. And then when people come to enforce the bylaws and the rules, we inject politics into it, we inject emotions into it. It just doesn't make sense for all of us. The food that you buy to eat from Kaneshi, from Agbubloshi, from Mala Mata Market, and all those other markets, do you know the huge rodents that walk over them before you go and buy them to come and eat? If you are a typical Kaneshi boy, and those times when they didn't used to close their market gates, when you were walking through the market around 9 p.m., 8 p.m., you will see the rats going up and down. I'm not trying to ruin your breakfast. Sorry about that. But that is the reality. So from tomatoes to onions to okra to everything else, you had the rats playing over it before they reach your table. Now listen to the market women telling us why they moved back onto the street. Listen to them.
Following the long-awaited decongestion exercise by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, there is relatively free flow of both vehicular and human traffic. However, these traders you see on the pavement are not permitted to go beyond the red line marked by the Assembly. Traders who sell beyond the line could face fines of up to 2. A dialect, what she's saying is that some human face has been put to this.
It is ya pamoya ayana hayen anu mu giant so ya shejano amane broso me kura de fofo na mete awo bipa ya wa ya baby amete no a baby amete na report ni simi nche o ne ma ya nkwa ne ma wo fofo.
She sells fruits here, and this is more like a plea from her that the line that has been drawn, which is somewhere here, should be extended a bit forward to contain a lot of the numbers. The Accra Metropolitan
and they buy into it, and I'm very grateful to them. Because if they decide not to listen to me, like we will not get here. I'm going to work with them. I'm going to be with them, and I'm for the people. I told them I wanted to be the people's mayor. I know by the end of this exercise, the market women will be happy, Ghanaians will be happy, drivers will be happy, everybody will be happy. Because this exercise is not a 9-day wonder, as I said. It's going to take less than a month, but after that we're going to review it, see where the challenges are, then we'll pick it up from there.
In fact, so that's the mayor of Accra. The market I was talking about, not at Denta, it's around the Medina Enclave. See plenty containers there in the night, it's the Sisters of the Nightstand there and all of that. If I were the mayor of Accra, as Edem says, I have talked to you. You are not listening. I will talk to you. I will talk to you, as Edem says, because you have been talked to or spoken to. You are not listening, so you have to be talked to. There's a difference. Those who know. Now, yesterday I spoke about the Electoral Commission and the fact that they had not paid their people. No, there's a letter from March 2025 that was circulated on their platforms. And I had that, but I decided not to go about it. This is the 7th of March. All temporary staff, Electoral Commission Accra, dear temporary staff of the EC, payment of allowances. I bring you greetings from the Electoral Commission and trust that this letter finds you well. On behalf of the Electoral Commission, I write to thank you for your professional service to the Commission and the nation in the just ended general elections. With the exception of a few officers, the majority of you performed creditably. Your role contributed to the peaceful, credible, glorious, transparent, and timely election that we witnessed as a country, minus Ablekuma North. Ayeko, may God remember you, your good works, and bless you all. The purpose of this letter is to update you on payment of allowances due you. We sincerely apologize for the delay in paying your election-related allowances. We feel your burden. We assure you that we are working around the clock to secure funds from the Ministry of Finance. We will endeavor to make prompt payment to you as soon as funds are released by the ministry. We thank you for your patience and understanding. Yours faithfully, Jean Mensah, Chairperson. This was in March. The elections were held in December. So already at the time, the part of December had gone, January had come, February had come, March had come. By this time, March, it had been 3 months after the elections. The 7th of March had been 3 solid months after the elections. And even at that time, the 7th month, we had not been able to put 1 + 1 together to say it is 2 in certain constituencies. But that's beside the point. Now take me to yesterday. Yesterday, I stood here and spoke about the Electoral Commission. I spoke about this money again. Then the Electoral Commission has written from the Deputy Chairman, Corporate Services, to all returning officers, all temporary staff, 2024 general elections. Carbon copy to the chairman or the chairperson, also carbon copy to the Deputy Chairman, Operations, Regional Directors, District Electoral Officers, dated the 26th of May, 2025. Subject, delays in the payment of allowances I bring you greetings from the head office of the Electoral Commission and trust this memo finds you well. The Commission wishes to bring to the attention of all temporary officials engaged in the 2024 general elections that payments have not been made because the Commission is yet to receive the funds from the Ministry of Finance. The Ministry has, however, assured the Commission that funds will be released soon to enable the Commission to settle your payments. We apologize again for the delay and take opportunity to express our gratitude to you for your commitment and professionalism, which contributed to the successful outcome of the 2024 general elections. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation, and it's there. So there's another promise again. I ask myself, did the Special Budget Committee fail to provide the Electoral Commission with all the approvals? And by this, these two memoranda, is the Electoral Commission suggesting to all of us that the Finance Ministry is sitting on their money? And by this also, is the Electoral Commission suggesting to us that they had not received the full package of their monies before the elections? And even after the elections, before the special budget, had run out and then also the new budget was read, are we suggesting that monies were not received? Because the electoral budget is actually supposed to be a budget line in the last and expired budget. Alright? The electoral budget is supposed to be a line in the last budget. The last budget that was read. Not this new budget that we are running. So the Electoral Commission may have to come to us again and tell us, is it the Finance Ministry that is failing them? Did they fail to go and collect the money? Because you see, the money itself is small. What you are giving to the people is woefully inadequate. They love their country. That's why they came out to serve. Now, if they have come to serve, and for 6 months you are holding on to their money, it is not fair. January, February, March, April, May, add the rest of December to it. And you're entering 6 months already. So what is going on really? Beyond the English that has been written, what is going on? And I get tired when people don't walk to your offices, but they walk up to me to ask me to talk about it. It gets frustrating. Every day I get people calling to our station. Every day I get people meet me somewhere, even in church. People are asking questions, and I am tired. I am tired. The officials at the Electoral Commission, have they not received their salaries? Have the officials at the Electoral Commission not received their salaries? Did they not receive their December salaries? Did they not receive their January salaries, February salaries, March, April, May, June, July? Did they not receive all those salaries back in the day? And up until now, they are waiting to collect, if they haven't collected their May salaries already. So what's going on? Pay the people and let them stop disturbing me. Pay the people and let them stop disturbing me. Me too, I'm somebody's son. Take me to the office of the special prosecutor. Now, this is a chart that I found yesterday, a case facts file. And yesterday when I saw it, that press conference that Mr. Kise Jabin, special prosecutor, held, where he called himself Ankwanuma the Lonely Bird, it hit me so hard. Where he even said that it will get to a point where somebody will get away with murder because they can find a certain law. It hit me so hard yesterday. And I was asking myself, what really is happening? So the Republic versus Alexander Safo Kantanka, the case fact file, charge is 26 counts of corruption in respect of a public election contrary to Section 2561 and 2 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29, as amended by Section 9 of the Criminal Offences Act, Act 2020, Act 1034. You say the special prosecutor has not prosecuted anything, they are just talk. I want to run you by this. This is from the Special Prosecutor's Office, and it is the facts as pertained. September 2021, Mr. Safo Kantanka allegedly bribes 26 Jabim Municipal Assembly members to secure nomination as Municipal Chief Executive. 2. 2nd November 2021, the OSP commences investigation into the case. Right? Before the OSP commenced investigation into the case, Mr. Safo Kantanka had appeared before the police. So what did he tell the police? Did he admit that it was bribing or bribery? I'm asking questions. Did he admit at the time to the police in his first statement to the police that it was bribery? Okay. Now, when he met the OSP, when they commenced investigations, what did he say to the OSP? Was it any different from what he had already told the police? The documents are there. We can all read them. If you want me to bring them, we can bring them and come and read them. Now, 24th May 2024, the OSP charges Mr. Safo Kantanka on 26 counts of corruption. Then 29th of June 2022, Mr. Safo Kantanka pleads not guilty to 26 counts. On the 20th of October 2022, trial commences at the Kumasi High Court. On the 13th of July 2023, OSP closes its case. On the 6th of November 2023, accused files submission of no case. Right? So this was in November. Now come to number 8. November 29, 2023, OSP files written response to the submission of no case by the accused. This was in November, when the issues had ended and the court was to make a pronouncement or a judgment. Right? November, December, January, February, March, April. Court dismisses the submission of no case on the 9th of April 2024. Number 10, Mr. Safo Kantanka files an appeal at the Court of Appeal and concurrently files for a stay of proceedings at the Kumasi High Court, but both fail. Then on the 28th of November 2024, the date set for judgment, however, case was adjourned after the presiding judge was transferred. Listen, on the 28th of November 2024, the date set for the judgment, that was the date that was set for the judgment. The case was adjourned because the presiding judge was transferred. Who by? Who transferred the judge? Why was the judge transferred? On the very day that the judge was supposed to come and give judgment on such an important matter that was going to influence how our politicians conducted themselves on political platforms and during the political season, whether bribery was allowed, or as it's called in the law, treating, whether it was allowed or disallowed, and whether it was going to be a deterrent or it was going to be an enabler to other people who wanted to bribe delegates, so to speak, allegedly, so that they could take a decision in their favor or not. On the day that the judge was supposed to deliver the judgment, in November, 28 November 2024, the judge was transferred. The presiding judge was transferred. Why, we don't know. Who did the transfers, I can't tell you. I'm sure you know. But this was in November. So December came, we chopped Christmas. January came, we chopped New Year. February came, we chopped Valentine. March came, we chopped Independence Day. May came, April came, we chopped Easter. And then May has come, we chopped AU Day. Right? And then after we chopped AU Day, acquitted and discharged on the 26th of May 2025. Reason is that the video evidence does not show that he gave money to influence assembly members. The whole case traveled a duration of 2 years, 11 months. But the striking thing is that on the day that the judge was supposed to put the document out, on the day that the judge was supposed to give judgment, the presiding judge was transferred. Now, I am told that the judge in question came back to give the ruling. But the question is, why was he transferred on that particular day in November 2024, 28 November? Now, let us all watch the video. What happened? Why OSP went all out for this one, why Ghana police was interested. Let's watch the video.
Who said it was something? I'm a bit cabin. I'm a bit cabin. I'm just having some of you. Okay. I'm a bit just come on. I'm going to say, Mr. What is happening in some of you? That's the old guy. Oh, this one, Mister. Oh, this one, Who's got him some of you? Who's got him some of you? I have put himself with the weed on. Who's got him some of you? What the town is? What does that come we don't hear one aircon for this one like you. We don't hear one aircon for. Stand I don't come to Confirmation Center, I want to prove what is the one banner. Good drive on the time. What will punish you? Also, Bolani to go to the Bible, Scarafa, Movani Passada. And a permanent one, who was a pine. One man cup of wine. Or some pennies.
Sunrise on 3FM, the best in the morning.
You will bring it.
So, the question I asked, this is the video. The video of Mr. Safo Kantanka that brought about all of this. Was it bribery? The court says no. The video doesn't show that. So, it gives me a certain thing to think about, but I won't say what I'm thinking. I'm sure you are also thinking, right? And asking yourself a few questions. The question I want to ask is, will the OSP appeal this? Because you see, depending on which side you are, of the coin you are, or the divide you are, and depending on how you look at these things, why was the man demanding for the money? And what was the money for? So there's going to be an election tomorrow. And then I am a candidate. And then I see Kuzo Tiani on the corridor. And Kuzo says, oh, I have headache. I say, oh, take 300 Ghana cedis. And then I see 627, and he says, oh, even me, my carburetor broke down yesterday. I say, oh, 6 come, you, the way you are my party, you take 500. And then I see Fosti says, oh, I've not eaten honorable. I say, oh, take 300. And then the elections happen tomorrow. And then I lose, and I see Kunzo, I said, yesterday your head was aching you, I gave you 500. Give me back my 500, I didn't win the elections. What signal does that send to you? I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking you questions for you to also think as a fellow Ghanaian. So maybe the OSP, I'm asking, will they appeal this? Will they not? Will it lie? And what does it mean for the future? I'm just leaving it here. That's all. Now, final thing before we go, quickly. Show me the train station from outside. I went to the UK, Slade Green, right? One of the train stations. See how the train station is. Babatunde in the UK. This is Slade Green, right? It's a train station. One of the platforms. It's a train station. Now, show me our version of what Slade Green or Erith or any of those other, train stations will look like. Just show me. Just show me what. This is a train station. Look at ours. This is our version. Yenye, living legends. Charlie, we are so special. This is Aveno in Accra. This is the train station. Goat Day one side, Pure Water Day the other side. Charlie be a whole vibe. We are so special. No, Charlie 6. Let's see again. Let's see the before and after. What we ordered versus what we got. This is what we ordered, right? When they built it, this is what we ordered. Now let's see what we got. Yeah, understand, Charlie. This one there's a multitude of Charlie. No, Charlie. They are on platform 1 and platform 2. The sheep they are on platform 1 and platform 2. You understand, Charlie? No. Clap for Ghana. We are living legends. Clap for Ghana. I'll see you tomorrow, I'll see you. But keep the sheep in mind. Those of you who have been going there to buy sheep to prepare soup and things, yeah, big up to yourself, man. Charlie, we love you all. Yeah, good morning to the mayor of Accra. This one is in Aveno. We'll see you tomorrow. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
King Johnny.
Eben, in Kwabenya, how are you doing?
Oh, no, not bad, bro. Hope you are also doing well.
I am greater than Accra.
I really thank God for my life and your life as well.
Right.
You said it all. And before I proceed, let me say good morning to Ajawa of GRE and also Custom Officer Aaron Atwa. You see, in this country, it's really sad. Look at what, the kind of judges then under CJ Tokuno. Every decision most of the judges take in favor of the then government.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
I'll take my time.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Okay. Well, I won't talk about the judiciary.
Right.
You see, I'll plead with President John Mahama. The research should cut across every corner, be it judiciary, customs, everywhere. Because President John Mahama is in to set a legacy. And I'll plead with him, if possible, the constitutional review, I'll plead with them. They should put a clause when it comes to the judicial sector that even if a judge, you err in your judgment, you need to be take on. Because what is happening in this country is really sad. I also add my voice to that word. OSC, please make appeal. Also, we are reminding you of what? Former finance minister Oforia.
Okay.
On the second you gave him.
Thank you.
On the second is somewhere around the corner. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
I'm fine, my friend Abang. How are you doing?
This is Alasan from
Alasan. Sorry. Talk to me.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, sir.
As for the Aveno train slaughtering, it's very, very scary. I used to work there. I work around that place more than 50 years. I can say frequently this train slaughter these goats and sheep for them. You see, and I will urge and encourage the mayor to turn his eye that side. Look at the race and then my colleagues mechanics beside the race. When you descend down to around the circle, near the overhead, opposite the opposite the new plant station, the bunkers there. The bunkers there. If you work that place in daytime cells, you'll be worried for Ghana. Our age, the last time Oko Chenche demolished that place, I was very happy.
Right.
But go there and see today. You get it.
Right.
So I'll urge the mayor not to limit himself at the Accra Central, but those kind of people, you go there, you don't know the kind of work they do.
Right.
A lot of barbaric things happen in that place. Let me talk more about the city.
Quickly.
Yes,
You can't have all the time.
I'm just ending.
Yeah.
If this city was to be depreciating, what would have been the narrative of the MPP?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny Hughes.
Hey, Imai Namomole.
Yes, sir, boss.
How
My
you
darling
doing?
brother.
Yes, sir.
I admire you so much.
Thank you, boss.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Johnny, this electoral commission issue, I mean, sometimes I get dumbfounded that I don't even know what to say. As you made mention of it, that their budget was captured in the last year's last budget, which was read.
Right.
And then electoral commission, we don't joke with their budget. Even if the whole country has to starve, as for them alone, they will be exempted. Even if we have to go deep down beneath the sea to get them money, because the only this thing, the only chaos and whatever, the only thing that can destabilize the peace of a nation is through elections. So I am wondering, as you mentioned, the officials, haven't they received their money? Oh, this past government, in fact, they've messed up things for us. Look at what even transferred the revelation from Okujeto, yes. So you people are stealing from within and now outside the country. I mean, what kind of people? This NPP party, my brother, this government should not mess up. We are not about persecution, but anyone who has taken anything unlawful from the state, like what is happening to Professor. Look at an 80-year-old man.
Take your time. Take your time.
Ekumfi, thank you very much, Professor.
Ameya Ekumfi, right?
Ameya Ekumfi. I mean, he should have. Opted out from politics. Look at Osafu Mafu, Mr. Johnny, for them to give way for we the youth. I mean, some of us are learned and educated. I mean, but these people say no. They will still be in governance. They will be in politics. I mean, as they are taking for themselves, taking for their children, Osafu Mafu and his 2 children. I mean, how?
Thank you, Ima. Grateful. Good morning.
Johnny, this is Lincoln.
In Akwete, man, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and I'm happy to hear you once again this morning. And let me salute the good people working at customs.
Right.
And then Frank Kwesi Fiavi and Nana. We are appealing to them. Whatever is happening in customs, some of us, we are getting the information. It's not good. We don't want any sabotage there. If you know you are transferred, you are not transferred from Northern Region to come and work in custom, you go back to your post. We are getting information, and we don't just come out to say it. That's why I mentioned it. Let me also salute Madam Haja at GRA, Haja Hawa. And I know President Mahama.
Hey, you have not made your point, too. You are giving shout-outs. When your time is up, I'll cut you.
Yes. Those things are important.
Please go ahead with your point.
Yes. Let me talk about this embassy in Washington. You see, we are, excuse me to say, I know you are not going to cut me.
I'll cut you if you say the wrong thing.
Yes. You see, we have extended our criminal activities outside this country. And we are not ashamed of ourselves. For me, I'm happy about what Honorable Kujato have done. One thing that I'm not happy about is the closure of the embassy. That is one thing that I'm not happy about, because the embassy don't only deal with visa and other things. They do. I know they are involved into business and other things, bringing expatriates to this country to work and create jobs for the youth. So I will appeal to the ministry, Honorable Kujato Abrapa. They should reopen the embassy so that other businesses can go on while the investigation is proceeding.
Okay.
That is my take this morning.
I hear you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Hey, Charlie. Bring your name. Lincoln has messed me up. Mr. Shaq, go ahead.
Ajimi Victor from Kita Constituency.
Talk to me. Sorry about that. Talk to me.
That's fine. I would like to say a very good morning to our Council of State, especially Tanko, the human job at Kuta region. They got richly blessed, my brother. I think one of these days you should take your microphone to Mr. Wonderful Man. You get the chill out of him. Mr. Johnny, I see in front of the delis that the containers are found. And I would like to know who are the perpetrators, who are the people who are stolen the containers. Where are they? Because this case, it can't just go like that. Who are the people behind stealing the containers? They should be prosecuted, you understand? Secondly, let me take you to, is it Washington or something? See, you see, we have taken our corruption, our corrupt activities outside the country. Can you imagine somebody just making $50 per head or per one person? $50 per one person into your pocket, and you divert that money into your own account. See, I think this guy should be prosecuted and jailed. This kind of criminal activities must stop in this country. Have a good morning, my brother.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hey, Charlie, how be?
I'm doing great, yourself?
I'm fine, Charlie. Talk to me.
This is Eshan.
Yes, sir.
You use the voice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A very good morning to yourself and Ellen, Pistols, and the whole team as well.
Great. Great.
Johnny, you were complaining that somebody is talking inside out the world. You have allowed that. You see, we the sincere content, you call, we don't speak for anybody. Nobody pays us anything. So we don't come and mention anybody's name. So when you allow that, that is what is going to happen.
I see.
All the time, this I don't want to talk our thing. Don't allow people to keep anybody on your show because we call as a positive citizen to contribute. Nobody see anybody. You are ready to call. Those who are taking money from other people to call, this is something you don't think.
Okay.
And all the time giving shout out to President Mama. We are also passing people. Johnny, this morning we are talking about the reduction of the CD to the dollar and the impact it is having in our lives. Johnny, are you aware that as a court they are still charging 50 cedis to a dollar?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you know, I will go back. Let your production team call him and you contend. So when we come out and tell the what do you call it, those who are buying and selling that they should reduce their things, we are trying to let them was run as a law, and that is not fair. It is true that some people are reducing their things, but the local produced goods in this country, cassava, milk, gari, and other things. After all, when you go to the market, plantain, one is even $2 If you buy this and you are buying plantain, one is $2. So the impact of the city to the dollar has never been felt in the average Ghanaian life.
Right.
So we are begging. Like we said, if they say the reduction of the dollar, the city is not cosmetic, they cannot have to feel it in our pocket.
Okay, thank you very much. You too, my brother. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Chief Commander Johnnie Beresford.
Big man, how are you? What's your name?
You'll be mentioning people's name, but please mention my name. I am Tutu Pachi. Ashima Suba Kanable, calling from Taifa, precisely Dominica.
Great. Let's hear you. What's your point?
Hope you are doing well today.
I am fine. What's your point, sir?
My brother, the way and manner how hard your line is.
That's why when you come, you have to quickly speak so others can also get through. What do you want to say
let them suffer as well. Let them suffer as well.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
My name is Isa Yakubu. I'm calling from Teachman.
Yes, sir. Isa, talk to me.
I'm a medical laboratory scientist.
Yes, sir.
And yesterday we held a press conference at Kumasi. We've been home since 2019.
Oh.
Each government comes and look down on us.
Oh.
Meanwhile, our services are needed. Now we are losing the experience we gained from school and even on the bench. Now you complete and come home, then the private sector will employ you and even pay you less than half the amount you are supposed to collect.
Right.
This is very sad. We want you to speak for us.
Okay, I hear you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
good
sir.
Morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. My brother, how are you?
I'm good. I'm greater than Accra.
Talk to me.
Thank you. First of all, I want to talk about two things. One, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
The road that they are constructing from Adenta to Dodowa, is it temporal?
I don't think any road is constructed temporarily. It has to be permanent.
If it's not temporal, the question is, why are they constructing a mini gutter for a major road, of which that area is a water-prone area? A gutter, like someone's backyard gutter. I mean, how? It will rain and the whole road will be flooded. Like how? That's just by the way. But secondly, Johnny, Accra is bushy.
That's right.
Accra is bushy.
Okay.
Please, the mayor should do something about it.
Okay, all right.
The ministry cries like we are entering into forest when you get to ministry.
Which part of Accra are you talking about?
Ministries.
Okay.
Parliament.
Okay.
Adenta.
Right.
East Legon.
Okay.
Joulu.
Okay.
Name them.
So the ministries and parliament area, the two MCs, Alfred Gazy and Papualote, can handle that, but Adenta has to be by another municipality is there, and it's Accra has been divided into many different portions these days. So, but I'll trumpet it and let them know. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my
and
brother.
have a great day.
You too, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, my only honorable.
Bright. Abosokan.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me.
Nyame insha papa.
Amen.
Abosokan for sunya ichia.
Mesumicha papa.
Walaji akondo. Baby obi anyame enka papa no papa. Dimensa yesrano. Ye panicho bibri. Sikatitro dia oji ye. Edi election 2024 no. Skane wo workers are moving eduma eduma no ombo modern so obetua omoka. Ombo modern say enimeni ya obi biara odi omoka bia no onti omoka na omoto enyesta enfa so omubusiafo.
Right.
Ne betre akra meyo. The woman ni anya dia. Akra enye cleaner city in West Africa.
That's right.
Said that banda de be kan ya ko ya ye hu de oyen. Ye betre akra meyo. Omo mu di jo okwan bia mu no omo mu nko ekire ni nyina ye obusuafo a ye hwe omo na di wankasa wa brabo hu se utika lori kwan no na kai bi tifri a enye wa na be fa oso ye betre ono obo jontinafo
right
sinsia presso no edoso dudu se ya manfo nyama so bi na e sha se a o ye sa de na mbo mo dia se yeah,
that's it. Thank you, Bright. Good morning.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Johnny.
Chantel.
Chama. And your cabin and
your Brena Sayanko was so quickly.
May come as some sort of Rama, John. The best seller of Mountain in another Roma. Babada been over here when our ban obey with the two Ghana phone. As no. And then it comes to 4 way for the Abisu. You don't say about the letter area there. Never the election, the animal find election for Jimmy that the bill could be a no man election human. And I can say, to my election because of it's money going to my country. Every common officers who can't cast movies or my colleagues can with you.
Hey, sir.
And in the time of no come with some letter committee on the Jamaican Cardinal. And to many officers of Catan say, after a moment, Johnny. Oh no, all come out the moment, yes, remember we have a one and you can be mammono.
Right.
It's only winning. Did I make a real station? We share real station. We are real station. Make my case. Ghana BBC. Don't let me use 5 phones. You so 5 phones. So streaming to room.
Oh.
I'm for my dance. Me so good 5 phones. iPhone class. I want to streaming to room. Don't need to be so we see for you. I'm about to say someone come at the moment. Yes, so we be share.
Yo, Martin.
So we are another. I'm in Dr. Dwight. My wife.
May that's it. Bye. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
The Johnny.
Hey, Charlie, let me know, okay?
Incredible.
Come on, me. Let's hear you.
No crasa.
Charlie, continue no more for you.
Johnny, my country also. Investigation, you course you into what temper police investigation.
Yo, can I say me uncle?
Johnny, I like to say that make HCI. Na me mona baso. Now Johnny. One someone who can make okujeto asamuya wadi betuja efa foreign ministry ya yini anu bia yesusu se o my fraud ewo hui e wasi nyina ye boa mind na ye support na boni biara enipa bia shelungu biara o mpeso mu di na banwe nanim gu ase no se nipa ye expose wom e ma o nsa esi fom enu ti ni ye support se energy ministry onyina ne naso for pepe yes and containers ya kekasi afa hu bie ne ho ko ne ba omoma no kura bie re hyemu no empie na Ghanaians the challenges are also our energy sector so that the do so also kwa omo blame energy aban na ye stress the custom office the biara obelufo bia se biara yenyini pie ameve yes no only what they say na munya 19 chucha no more ya akwantu omdo makose custom hono ombetia ye omedwuma ama eho ate na o fa ngwase bia meka ma ama bai obi to aso
medase good morning
shayo
onu pakpakpa kokra bejen lo oh ojimla nyami ojimla
ole bi ko meke travel na keke beni hit up when
And I know you told me I should calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Well, I can look at one tree.
Johnny, like I said by saying the Panya go trail. But come on, sometimes it's painful. Look, there's a road from Ayimensa. It passes through a town called Otinibi.
Right, I know Otinibi.
To Amaya Junction. And there's a road from Amaya Junction through Katamanso. It passes through Elegant Homes to Ashaman and it connects to Boteman and its environment. So, Johnny, when it rains, the road keeps going bad. And I ask myself, so sometimes I wonder, I can't think madness. If we really do have DCEs or NMCEs or MCCEs or whatever it is. Look, I'm telling you, I changed my dog's name to Lucas, to Honorable Lucas.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Because, look, listen. If these very DCEs were to be Chinese or expatriates, believe me, Ghana and our roads wouldn't be like this. But every time black man, when given the chance, would look. I'm trying to be careful with my words. It's painful when you buy a saloon car. You can't even ply that road for 3 months without going to the shop. Why? But they are using Land Cruisers. Like they have Prados, they have F-150s. But we use saloon cars, we are always going to the shops, and you see the road, and it's very bad. Every given day, it goes bad. So what are you doing in your offices? Is it that you lack or you're not fit to be in that office? Look, very soon they will start naming and shaming on there.
I hear you.
So they know that we are serious. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnny, new one.
Tete.
Amen.
Amen. Why?
Okay.
Maka.
Chamanjo, one of the college of the Mingham Fiamma. When you can't be Sammy Sanity, on my way, you will know on my way. You sometimes, police MTT the 4 pounds or say, Omu Juma. If you are not my protect, it couldn't go up and with but stop. Someone stop far, next say, Yedimutu. It's you, it's secret. IGP, IGP, new IGP, and our family, so police for no, we need you. So we knew I actually knew Omunya would tell my young. Nayana, Nayawa, Wimu. Made somewhere to some you. One said, light off, send a light off when you caution. It's too much. Sabio, so be what I buy him. No, yet, would touch any mamma. Yeah, let's sure say, you're being None you bet me a year, Jumano, not 2 minutes, Jumananga and caution.
Okay.
Now, last me who social media. I did will be okay, Aboya, short on now or the ball and a good back and him. I say, I'm back for obey Tina. I say, you're in the Kojina Cotano, near Panutum, Sana.
Now, one Babachino. One Babachino. Say, send the near Magana for no. Who so be ya the Bonia, Ujina, and chair about the Gumno. Semitafona snappy. Yellow Katina, you don't baby walk. And your phone, see, Butway. What Ghana be a no Kamoko Fenuko or Domo Marcel Lacan on if you are here, okay, come mob, none of your Niaoye is a chihuahua, none of your car mobway. One a babachin, Ujina and Gentine.
Only baby, sometimes no. Ghana near Uka will be better when I win the bidder. And I win the bidder. And then our money thinking, but say, you know, you say, or money a India, a young papa Japadia, your baby. But a bit more funny say, or money and say, I know one or money to one Betty, so move no matter to one. Can afford Jimmy Boysa. Move funny say, or money or papa Japadia, no, you be a Shana Yeni, Lanya Michelle, Midawasi.
Oh, I don't. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Braton.
Yes, I've shown me Johnny.
Brad Johnny, sorry.
Yes, sir.
But you have a body.
Don't matter.
As is in the Casafidom.
Okay, you no.
That's in the edge of a Panacopo and Shrano. Pacho, Lawyer Zuma, them Capoa, Jacopo and Shrano, and I put them
anytime.
Easy, Mamino. Me pato before you bet to about
Tubu.
Oh, yeah, budget. I know your
Tubu. Can was him Tubu. I think can was him.
Mbacho, why budget? The budget, no, yeah, no. Maybe you be the panic. Nkofo mu ye dwuma no omu complain onfo mu sika ne yede onfa sika ne mo ye sire no pa na me sire omma we no law wo ho imra wo ho nti mra wo ho no e se mra ne ti me ye dwuma nti me sire ye honorable we have any say this box no ye di nyame di panic light off no ado so dodo so bi me ye sabotage no a mpacho on yi onipa kro ne mpie ye se container na yira no papa rutimi nchi onipa ba ko abra yes suspect obi ada kama ye di agro na who se tam na ye campaign no ye catch them crofo se obi biara odi ne sa bo o masika no a ye be yi na apie na sisi ane dia na ye hu so obi awia container na ye sa asoma sini na ye ya adent na eti me yi nempi na oji nyina ja hye wo muta adent na ye sa ya men say mama government no me that you mention
me dasi. Good morning.
Yeah, Johnny, yes, pleasure.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Talk to me.
Oh, but you know.
Great.
Johnny, the laws that is not working in this country, police are there, you people are there, the media are there. Now you say make you arrest people. The people who call before this man call. And me at this, I can't arrest people unless police. And if you arrest, you report police to. They demand money from us.
Precious, there's something called citizens arrest. The citizens can arrest if somebody is doing something that is wrong.
You can arrest
and then take the person to the police.
Johnny, people create fraud on my top. I report to the assembly. Now the fraud, come and see. The rainfall has entered my room. And obviously sleep 3 days in my room. Everything. And the fraud, if somebody create them, I send the party to court. High court. They get money past me. They are bribing even the court. They don't hear my.
We are not sure if they are bribing the court. That one I can't verify.
Johnny, see, I'm not a small boy. Johnny, I go back to cheat now. I'm like 60-something years.
Right.
They cheated me from 20 years. They cheated me up to now. I say court. I'm telling you that I send people to court. They don't enter. They don't do nothing. I don't respect in court. They are not going to court, and the bailiff knows them house. They're going to piece paper, go put for them dormouth. Even the court not do that. They wrote a letter to me that people I'm not chasing the case, so they are striking the case out from court. So his court said to me because, Johnny,
I hear you, Precious.
So I report this case to chase up High Court, Court 9. The judge, court, case there as financial court. They transferred the case to Court 9. This Court 9 judge said, me, I not saved the assembly them 1 minute before I brought them to court, so they have to try the case out.
Okay.
But you are the new court judge now. Why are you defending the assembly them too?
Okay.
See,
Precious, we cannot, Precious, we cannot run a court issue on the show. It is not, this is not a court.
No, now the case is not at the court. Even the president themselves, we brought them case out from TV top. Yeah, to see. What about you, this kind of people who offend this kind of unnecessary offense? People don't want to attack them.
Okay. Precious, thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Odewale.
Yes, my brother.
How you doing?
About his grace, I'm fine.
Talk to me. I'm greater than Accra. Talk to me.
Thank you so much. So far, so good. You know, Precious or Dave, he has been crying for justice for years now. If you can do anything to help him, he has almost every opportunity
but you
given
see,
to him on radio.
But
you
you
see
see
him crying for justice.
But
so
you see, Precious's issue is gone to the court, and we cannot be arbiters of matters before the court. If not, we'll be in trouble.
That one is a fact.
Yeah.
Other than that, content.
Yes,
content
we cannot encourage that.
So, my brother, big one. Today I'll take you through Kaswa to Bojuasi and to Swedru.
Right.
Bojuasi stress. There are 10 barriers. 10 from Kaswa the way to Obrache 4. Then from Obrache to outskirts of Swedru 6. Just a short distance, less than an hour travel, both day and night. I'm not an expert. I'm only appealing to the IGP through your program. Then when you take Accra to Kumansi, only Bonso has what we call a police checkpoint or police barrier. Though sometimes you have these snap checks from the patrol team. And the question is, sometimes I'm not against police barriers, many. But sometimes you only see the driver and the police having a chat. I've never seen and I'm not alleging that I've seen them taking money or bribe from anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And even sometimes to assault to injury.
Right.
You even see the driver asking the mate, oh, mommy, baby. And sometimes passengers get so worried and so confused.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know why all these 10 police barriers within this short distance. And from Accra to Kumasi, only one. In fact, and it's not helping commuters and it's not helping issues at all. So Mr. IGP should let us know if it should be reduced or why that need for that 10 good police barriers. Thank you very much. I have a blessed morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Johnny Membodo
Manye Papa Blabo.
Johnny Gbaji Daniashi Temewe Kejamamole.
Okay, all right. What about between Umo?
My greetings to my first CEO for Ghana Tourism Authority. Johnny, I thought Ghanaians were all praying for the betterment of the country. And now we have had a good president, John Dramani Mahama, and the NDC government in power. And they are resetting the nation. Fuel price is down, dollar is down, and now they have issued a communique that drivers will reduce transport fare 15%, and it has become an issue. Dollar has come down, fuel has come down, and we are asking Ghanaians to also reduce their products. And that one has become an issue. I just can't think far. Only yesterday you said something that if that there are forces, there are small forces in the system,
right?
And if you don't fight that small forces, they will fight against any better thing that will come into this nation. We are begging Greater Accra Mayor that he should also deploy the task force on the street to make sure that the drivers comply by the communique. They comply by the 15% reduction of the transport fare.
Right.
What is happening? Johnny,
thank you. Oh, you are done. Final caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Tony.
Yes, sir. Johnny is here. How are you doing? Adum Arakwa.
Frank Naro new, Domi Mayo.
Yo, meet you.
Tony, then I'm here last for idea. Soon as the catch you for. Mamma, Akwenya iso. Namentia Chama Ju. Yesilia Colesia Chama.
Dabi, Yanko.
Yo, Papa, and that. Yadia Yin Nasi, and Mamma Hama. And that before Trotro. Get vitamin J, Gano, Oblatimu, Bichebi. Or say, oh, yeah, MPP, Ben, Net, Utuchama Mama, or Kotogo, Faniamo. Nana go for the time and say, I was in here 6 months ago. Now, pay Togo's guy and the million. I do the 280 million and the Conwenya. And the Mama Tam or the 200 million and the when you and the million, not just when you profit 80 million, when you go find him, when you profit 80 million, when the friend are by Papa. Let's say we become about to home for so Tony. They do us as so. It will because that heaven, even about to home for so our boy. Then they could afford the Baumia the Nada. So, and they in the Bay, and then by Papa. So, me them fear that with my good board. And then dollars do go my because of the dollar or the good require what the $40 every go my when the friend by Papa, it is Ghana for young fan Bible and time how much in your friend. A man is so mutual. We are done with the panic when you have by Tapin over Yazanimu. And by one to my own, dear with the Bayomu. Because only a year and only a Yama, only a Bravo, dear Stromo, Omun to a bomb, Omunabu to Abutema Maro. You, and by Omuana Coba, Emina Bidin, dear Sramama, the man who wanted the Unyabutramom. Martin,
Medasi. Jara, before Mutala comes. Mutala, please take your seat. Hello, good morning.
Before I know where you go,
Jara, Boji.
It's Yenja blaming of anybody. Yen who's on mining for year. Yen, we should be self-discipline, integrity, government, so on. And I heard you mentioning some few places with traffic. heading towards the city.
That's right.
What is causing it is, to me, we are expanding the road, like from Dodowa, from wherever, Teshinungwa, Tatswa, Pokwasi. There's a particular thing that we need. That's why we're all coming to the city. They should then centralize all the items to the various regions. We have 16 regional ministers. They should all be at their regions, generate fresh revenue from the regions to develop the regions.
Thank you very much. I remember that the new regions that were created back in the day, they were giving some 20 million city seed money. What happened to that? I don't know. Robert Tete Coleman of Wembley Sports Construction Company Limited. Good morning to you.
Mr. Coleman.
Yeah, Manyama Fie, Itamon Lifimo.
Mr. Coleman.
Yeah.
Very good guy.
Manyama Fie, he says Manyama Fie, Itamon Lifimo.
Johnny, if I tell you what this man did for me in Morocco.
Oh, he did for you in Morocco.
Of
what
course.
did he do for you in Morocco?
I mean, he actually made Morocco comfortable for me. For a young journalist traveling for the first time to cover the Black Stars.
Right.
When I got to Hasiema, it wasn't the capital, Rabat.
Right.
I got to Hasiema,
right.
Not having traveled before. I was like a stranger in
That's
there,
right.
not knowing my left and right. Coleman actually showed me the way.
Wow.
And he showed why he's a top guy.
You followed who knew
Of
road.
course, followed
and
who knew
and he
road.
showed you the way.
Of course.
Charlie.
Coleman, hard guy.
Top guy. Robert Tete Coleman.
Yeah.
That's what he says. He says, Manyama Fie, Itamon Lifimo.
Of course.
To wait, I can do it. It's not the same as I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's shown that he can do it.
I can do it. It's not the same as I can do it.
Of course.
Those who know how to do it, actually do it. They don't come and tell people they will do it.
They are what show.
Fantastic. So come on, good morning. Come and take your flowers.
Yeah.
Moroccan flowers. Sport is up next with Motala.